Does rank in this game determine how good you are in this game, or what generally does it say about you? Now, in my opinion, I've been holding on this video as a whole. There's so many videos I could have had made like this in the past, but I wanted to wait a few more months for everything to more so just develop. Like I said, this has been a video that's been on my mind as a whole, and I get to finally have the conversation about it on this video. Now, first things first, does rank actually mean something? I feel like rank actually means something to some degree. It more so, I've seen lower level players like blue ranks and or beginners. I've seen so many other players play way better than what they actually are. Like there's tournament players that's still in like red, yellow ranks that just haven't even been playing like ranked as much, because ranked is a snooze fest, and I'm going to be explaining that soon. But in my opinion, I feel like rank as a whole is just it's just very weird. More so people play like a weird style in order to try to get the win instead of trying to learn, or in my opinion, what I would call it, they will play like an ape to try to get any type of win as a whole. And knowing that is very difficult to actually learn and improve off a rank. But I have been doing it in a whole different style. I'm gonna get into that later in the video. But yes, this basically determines, not even determines fully, because this data is not fully collected, but it determines just the general basis or the average to where everybody is usually at, and that's red ranks. So red ranks, in my opinion, was one of the weirdest or difficult ranks to actually get through, and that was because more so like from like beginner to like Tekken King, my offense has been very it has been developing. No, I'm still learning the game. I have been developing and studying and watching other different Tekkens, but the rank system right here just shows like how generally everybody is around the same thing. Now, like I said, does it actually determine how good you are at the game? It determines a certain skill, and the skill that I would say is you have a general understanding about the game. If you go to towards like these like back ends of, you know, the ranks, you have a general understanding around this area of the game. You have a general understanding or your game plan, or what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to achieve. More so over here is like you're filling out the kinks. If you are just a rank player, generally over here is where you're filling out the kinks. Like around like blue, you're able to get, if you get through purple, you're able to get straight through blue. That's how generally how I feel. More so when it came to me just getting up to these certain ranks, like from beginner to red rank, I did all of that in one day. My only thing was like getting to this, it was a lot of frame traps, it was a lot of matchup knowledge, not heavy matchup knowledge, more so just like enough matchup knowledge to actually get just a decent amount of weight, you know, a decent amount of wins. I was on like a 20, almost 30 game win streak. I was going absolutely crazy, you know, just wilding from this rank over here. So this is basically like the top 1% of the game over here, which is like I said, understandable. But in my opinion, like I'm gonna keep saying, I feel like rank just basically shows you how good you are at your offense. More so you have like just some type of amount of knowledge. Right now, let's go to the rank distribution right here. So everything has been going up. The all of these, the average is somewhat like, you know, from red to like blue right here. Well, all of these is basically going up. Everybody have been drastically just getting better at the game. More so, this game do cater more to offense, and I have been studying like a lot of like Tekken. Like I said, I've been studying Tekken. Right now I'm studying Tekken Tag Team on 1, and studying that, seeing the space and seeing the movement, I can of course see that how offense heavy this game really is. This right here is what I really want to get into, is the the rank percentiles. Now, like I said, the basis, the average is right here, which is insane, because at first I thought it was like from the red to the blue, and somehow it just looking at this graph is honestly insane. I'm right here. I just hit Tekken God or Tekken Lord or whatever you want to call it, because a lot of people have been saying this. But like I said, learning this game and going through the rank system, because like I said, I don't really have like a lot of people to be consistently playing against, and when I actually play people, you know, I'm more so just testing, trial and erroring. Like I'm one of those players to where I'm generally trying to play rank with a certain reason. Yes, the plan is to win, but it's to win with a certain thing. Like for example, I have been, like I said, learning Tekken Tag Team 1. With learning that, I have learned like the keep out game and or like the movement into the spacing game. I'm learning that off of that, and I actually tried that against one of my my friends, Trey. I was actually trying that type of play style, and it was working. Now I didn't perfect it. That's my first. It's more so like I visually see things, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna try to see if it works. and it was actually like, it was almost like just perfect, because like I could react to things besides, unless they on some BS. But the whole game style and the whole game plan of this game is just offense, and if you actually learn how to play against that, then you're perfectly fine, or have enough knowledge to just run over everybody inside a rank. But like I said, when it comes to learning your rank, if you're around here, I feel like if you're around like the blue and up, you have some type of basis of the game. If you are taking rank serious, I'm taking rank not fully serious. It's more so just I go inside rank and just trial and error, because I want to get to God of Destruction, so that way I can run into more high level people and get more high level games. And that's generally what my plan is. I ran into Shadow the other day, and playing Shadow was one of the weirdest experiences, because I ain't gonna lie, he knowledge check with Leo. It was over. But as I was saying, the whole point of ranked, if you are going inside a rank to get better at the game, don't look at it that way. Look at rank as like a playground, like a testing playground. Like, people are going to do their offense, people are going to try so many different things to actually stop you, and it's up to you to gather the knowledge from that game. And next time you run into that character, and that character try to do the same things, try to do the same flow chart, or just try to have the same game plan, you already know what they're about to do. So that's just my whole thing, you know, about learning this game and going inside rank. Now, I have a decent amount of knowledge on the game, but I also have been running my offense a whole different way, and I'm getting better at my offense. So when my offense get better and my defense get better and more of my knowledge get better, I'm actually a good fighting game player if I have enough knowledge. Like, if I have enough knowledge, I'm a good fighting game player, right? That's how everybody should be thinking about it. Is obtaining knowledge from rank, or going inside rank with an objective. Like, I'm gonna use this more to see how it works. I'm gonna be using this more to see how it works. Like for me, I never really used to use when I go inside a heat engager for 4-2-1 with King. Around this rank is when I started doing it. Around like the second purple rank, I started doing it. After I do my heat engager, right, I would go into more plus frames. Usually I'll go inside a heat engager, and then I would switch up my grabs, like, you know, whether or not I'm gonna do a grab or not, or whether or not I'm gonna hit them with something else, or some, you know. Now I'm just running up, keeping my plus frames +3 on whatever it is, you know. So I would do it, hit my running knee because they can't sidestep it, or I will run up and hit my my chest bump because they can't sidestep it. And know for that, be able to figure out, you know, the rest of the things you actually want to do. But my whole thing is just learning frame traps, learning grab breaks is what I'm actually still labbing, because I want to get more used to actually breaking stuff. It's like, this all generally goes with growth. If y'all are learning the game, like this is generally just a growth simulator. So literally everybody has been getting better at the game and obtaining very high level things. Like I said, I'm right here. The last time I uploaded a video about my rank, I was pretty sure I was like Tekken King or Bushin. Like, I'm right here now, and I'm getting close to God of Destruction. I am not playing the characters to where I'm able to just steamroll. I am able to steamroll with King, but not like string roll, I would actually say, because I don't really have that many strings. It's more so just pokes and call outs, and then with good awareness on the game, I'm able to just steamroll with that. That's what I'm able to actually steamroll with. But like I said, the more I'm actually progressing through the game, the more I'm realizing different play styles and people's different objectives. If y'all do start studying like the older Tekken, it will help you tremendously. Like, I have this is my first Tekken. I keep telling people that because people don't understand when they be like, yo, you gotta experience this. Bro, this is my first Tekken. With this being my first Tekken and I made it this far, and I'm actually studying older Tekkens, is making it 8 times better to actually, you know, just comprehend this game, comprehend people's play styles, and comprehend a lot of things. So in terms, people will look at my rank and be like, okay, he's growing. But some people will look at other people's ranks like, yo, excuse me, they will look at it like, yo, he's not that good. Like I said, I don't look at the ranks, I'm also look at the player. Now, if I know you are a rank heavy person, then maybe you are getting better, but I'm still gonna test that out if, like, within the player, like when I actually play the player. I always test out my opponents. You test them out to see what they actually know, and then from what they actually don't know, you play off of that. Don't spam it, but you just play off of that. So yeah, my whole basis is, as this whole rant and video was going on, is this is the rank distribution. Everybody has been getting, you know, into higher levels. Like I said, I'm right here, the Tekken God, Tekken Lord, whatever you want to say it. And rank is a two-sided thing. And let's end it off with that. It's a two-sided thing. Some people go inside rank to actually learn matchups and to use their matchups and to test out things. And some people go inside rank to basically just win and get the highest rank possible. And some people are able to actually learn on both sides but depending on the person you would actually play, you would know what type of player that they are. Like I ran into multiple people in high ranks too where like they had no defense, but they play offense. They played offense to the point to where it seemed like they don't need defense, but when you put them on defense, they absolutely just shambles. Or if they lose neutral, they in shambles. They go for power crushers, they go for this, they go for that. But my whole thing is, you will know the player if the player is good or not. Not every single time a higher rank is you know, got instruction or whatever, and not every single time a higher rank got instruction. It's more so just play the player, not the character. Well, both, but play the player, not the rank. So just because they're higher and don't mean give them, you know, give them respect. Show them what you can do, look at what they can do, and learn from that. And from there, you will get better as a whole. The rank system it says something, but not completely about you being the greatest at the game. So yeah, that is pretty much my review of that. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll show like the ranks one more time. If y'all are new to this channel, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If y'all are new to the channel, I'll catch you on the next one. This is a more updated list. Next one, we'll be doing the next one. I'm out. Got it. Peace.